Hey everybody, welcome to the YouTube channel. I don't know what I'm talking about today. So I had a very important topic though for you today, and it is about not making your take-home pay, your salary, your number one priority when you're starting out as a new paralegal. Why? One of the most important things is to go into this because you're really interested in the field. You won't be making a lot of money in the beginning because you have a lot to learn. Yes, even if you've gone to 2 years of school and or you have not gone to school at all, which is perfectly fine. Okay? Groups, no school, 2 years of school, will start out with virtually the same pay because there's so much more for you to learn once you get in the law firm that you all kind of start at a very even level. You've got to have your basic skills. Watch a lot of my videos here. I talk a lot about that. But then you need to know some other things to help you get that edge before you ever send your resume and cover letter off. I recommend that before the registration is closed, you come join me in Paralegal Inner Circle class. I'll put the link below in the description box for you to check out. But the most important thing for you is right now, do you really want to be in this career? Am I trying to chase you away from it? Absolutely not. But I don't want you to go into salary for a paralegal in the US and then think that that's what you're going to make. You are not. You will make a lot less than that. I don't quote yearly salaries because it is so different from law firm to law firm, but I can tell you, you won't be making the average paralegal salary or even close to it. And so don't buy into that. That's everybody's salary. They rolled into one. People have been in the field for 20, 25 years, work in LA and New York and Chicago, and they came up with this average. It is misleading. So don't go by that. So are you still interested? Is this something you want to do? What area of law is of interest to you? If you don't know, then you need to use Google as your BFF and start searching for different areas of law and look at what you do as a paralegal in those arenas. Do you like that? Are you interested in it? If so, then go after this. But here are some, I'm going to give you some of the things, maybe 5 or 6 things that are important, I think, to most employees. You can give me some feedback if you like as to, I would love to hear what you have to say about what's important besides the salary. What's important to you as an employee and what will be important to you when you go work in a law firm. Here are some that I feel are the most important. And number one is that you like the type of work you're going to be doing. Okay? For me, I wanted to honestly look forward, which might seem bizarre, but look forward to going to work instead of dreading it. I don't like dreading going into an office because of various reasons. I want to not dread Sunday evening. I wanted to be okay with it. That yes, I know it's a 9 to 5 job or 9 to 5:30 job, but I wanted to be able to feel like I was accomplishing something and that I was doing well in that job. I think a lot of us feel that way, but I don't want to be dreading Sunday evening or even dreading Friday because Mondays and Fridays in a law firm can be very, very busy. And, you know, people are starting off after a weekend and then Friday, sometimes they neglected some things, the attorneys did, and then we have to try to play catch up. So I wanted to just be very basically happy to be there and be peaceful and the environment be peaceful. I wanted to, for me, I like getting along with people. Not that, you know, it's where we have to interact every single minute of every day, but I like getting along with people, not burning bridges. And also needed to feel that my boss knew what he or she was doing. And I have to tell you, sometimes a couple of the attorneys I've worked with didn't like being attorneys and they weren't competent. They didn't want to be in the office, they wanted to be far away from it, and it was up to me to take care of things on the home front. And that's not the way to run a business. So for me, it's having a very competent attorney and we are working as a team. So let me know what you think about the ones that I've mentioned. One of the biggest areas for me is I want to do work that matters, that people will say, you did a good job, that thank you for doing that. I wouldn't have been able to do this without you, really. No one's indispensable. You know, they can always hire another paralegal. But I want to have at least a little bit of feedback here and there, that what the work I did for you as an attorney, was it great? Now I will ask attorneys that, not that was it great, but was it what you needed? And most of the time they're saying, oh yeah, you're doing a great job. They forget that we need to know that everything's okay, because as staffers, we will worry about our jobs being safe, that we're not getting any feedback. Are they not happy? And there's a fear that you're not being told, so maybe they don't want to say anything and they're going to let you go. That's the fears that I know as staffers we feel, and having good feedback. For me, I don't want to be bored at work. How about you? What do you feel about that? Are you good with doing just like 3 or 4 tasks during the day, or do you need to have a series of things to do that it's now 5 o'clock and the day just flew by? One of the things that sometimes we neglect as paralegals is that we don't take webinars or seminars, even if we have to pay for it. And I don't mean like every month, but it might be once or twice a year. Then take a vacation day, and or any time you have coming to you, take that day and go to that on-site. If it's an on-site a seminar, or if it's online and it's going to be during the lunch hour, that's even better. And you can watch on your phone. So do that for yourself. Most of them cost something, but I would save up the money and invest in yourself, and don't neglect that part of you. Okay, and don't expect the firm to be shelling out the money for this, because most of them do not. The bigger firms may do that, but they have to be careful, because if they do it for one paralegal, they have to do it for all. So that's why there might be some hesitancy towards that. And let me see what my final one was. Oh, when you're accruing time for vacation, don't expect to save it up for Christmas time or Thanksgiving. If you are a new person in the firm, you will not have first dibs on vacation time. So be careful with that. Don't save it up and then be disappointed. And then they tell you at the end of the year, you can't carry it forward, so you better, and it's now December 15th. So ask these questions. Can we take vacation and carry it forward? A lot of firms are afraid of that. You have to take your vacation time. If you are used to taking a week or two and going somewhere with your family, then set that up and put that down on the calendar. Make sure the calendar is open. Check before you make reservations anywhere that time is okay. Make the reservations. It's on the calendar. Now everybody knows. And do it 6 months ahead of time if possible. Okay? But don't save your vacation time to the end of the year. I found that out the hard way. One of the things, when I say, continue to learn, go to the webinars or seminars, is because if by chance you are downsized, the attorney leaves the firm, goes to a different firm and can't take you, the law firm dissolves, the partnership dissolves. I've had all of this happen. You have a flexible career that you've built then, and you've educated yourself by going to webinars or seminars. That should go on your resume. And it'll show that you are a self-starter, that you can work in another firm doing the same type of law, that you have tracked everything that you have learned and you can easily talk about it. And yes, big hints here. Don't neglect these areas. But what are I would say, what are the 3 areas for you that are most important out of the ones I mentioned, or maybe some I didn't, that you need, besides money, that you need to make your working day happy? What is it that you need? All right, so have a great day. Don't put money at the top of your priorities because you won't be making much when you start. So, is that still a passion for you? Is this career a passion? Then go for it. And with the idea that you will work into a better salary as your experience level goes up and your skill sets increase. Okay? So, back to the class. I hope you'll join us in the Paralegal Inner Circle class. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. Thank you so much for being here live. The registration for that class ends tomorrow night at midnight. So don't delay, because it won't be offered. This particular class won't be offered for several months, okay? And have a great day, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.